Bullying is an unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. Have you experienced bullying?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
How often do you experience it?
Bullying, I experience it mostly at school and sometimes outside. Pretty much every day. Well, in the past, usually every day, but right now, very seldom.
How do you react to this?
Well, in bullying, I react to this by just laughing at it. So people will see that it's negative, but in reality, it really affects me in such a way. By being mature, so I won't get affected to it. I usually just ignore them, but there was one time during grade school where I punched him a lot of times in front of my teachers and classmates. But right now, I just ignored him.
Are you able to tell someone that you have been bullied?
Well, no, I haven't told anyone that I've been bullied because everyone to see that I want everyone to see that I can handle things on my own. Yes, they always tell me to don't don't take it seriously because it's just nonsense. That's all. Well, yeah, my close friends and my mom and dad. Well, they told me to ignore them, and if they do something bad, they told me to do something bad to them too.
The 2015 School Crime Supplement indicates that nationwide, about 21% of the students ages 12 to 18 experienced bullying. The 2017 Youth Risk Behavior Surveillance System indicates that nationwide, 19% of the students in grades 9 to 12 report being bullied on school property. Kicking, spitting, pushing, taking or breaking someone's things, making mean or rude hand gestures, leaving someone out on purpose, spreading rumors about someone, threatening to cause harm. The law says bullying may be in form of pranks, teasing, fighting, and the use of available objects as weapons. Any act that can cause damage to the victim's psyche or emotional well-being. Amado Aquino pointed out to the Republic Act No. 10627, or the act requiring all elementary or secondary schools to adopt policies to prevent and address the acts of bullying in their institutions. According to the American Psychological Association, 40 to 80% of school-aged children experience bullying at some point during their school careers. Various studies show that students from lower socioeconomic backgrounds experience bullying more often than other students. There are 4 basic types of bullying: verbal, physical, psychological, and cyber. Cyberbullying is becoming one of the most common types. While victims can experience bullying at any age, it is witnessed most often in school-aged children. Bullying can occur during or after school hours. While most reported bullying happens in the school building, a significant percentage also happens in places like on the playground or on the bus. It can also happen traveling to or from school, in the youth's neighborhood, or on the internet. Bullying ranges from one-on-one, individual bullying, through group bullying called mobbing, in which the bully may have one or more lieutenants who may seem to be willing to assist the primary bully in his or her bullying activities. Bullying in school and the workplace is also referred to as peer abuse. A bullying culture can develop in any context in which humans interact with each other. This includes school, family, the workplace, home, and neighborhoods. The main platform for bullying is on social media websites. In a 2012 study of male adolescent American football players, the strongest predictor of bullying was the perception of whether the most influential male in a player's life would approve of a bullying behavior. Researchers have identified other risk factors such as depression and personality disorders, as well as quickness to anger and use of force, addiction to aggressive behaviors, mistaking others' actions as hostile, concerning with preserving image, and engaging in obsessive or rigid actions. A combination of these factors may also be the causes of this behavior. In one study of youth, combination of antisocial traits and depression was found to be the best predictor of youth violence, whereas video game violence and television violence exposure were not predictive of these behaviors. Bullying may also result from a genetic predisposition or a brain abnormality in the bully. While parents can help a toddler develop emotional regulation and control to restrict aggressive behavior, some children fail to develop these skills due to an insecure attachment with their families, ineffective discipline, and environmental factors such as a stressful home and hostile siblings. Moreover, according to some researchers, bullies may be inclined toward negativity and perform poorly academically. Dr. Cook says that a typical bully has trouble resolving problems with others and also has trouble academically. He or she usually has negative attitudes and beliefs about others, feels negatively toward himself or herself, comes from a family environment characterized by conflict and poor parenting, perceives school as negative, and is negatively influenced by peers. Bullying is typically ongoing and not isolated behavior. Common ways that people try to respond are to try to ignore it, to confront the bullies, or to turn to an authority figure and try to address it. Ignoring it often does not stop the bullying continuing. It can become worse over time. It can be important to address bullying behavior early on, as it can be easier to control the earlier and it is detected. Bystanders play an important role in responding to bullying, as doing nothing can encourage it to continue, while small steps that oppose the behavior can reduce it. Authority figures can play an important role, such as parents in child or adolescent situations, or supervisors, human resources staff, or parent bodies in workplace and volunteer settings. Authority figures can be influential in recognizing and stopping bullying behavior, and creating an environment where it does not continue. In many situations, however, people acting as authority figures are untrained and unqualified, do not know how to respond, and can make the situation worse. In some cases, the authority figures even to support the people doing the bully, facilitating it continuing and increasing the isolation and marginalizing of the target. Some of the most effective ways to respond are to recognize that harmful behavior is taking place and creating an environment where it won't continue. So, sir, what is bullying for you?
Of course, bullying is it's a way of doing wrong to somebody else, or at least putting another person in a bad light.
So, sir, why do you think people bully?
Ah, basically, that's their coping mechanism. The one who bullies another person, that's his coping mechanism. It's as if he wanted to establish his own identity as a bully. Parang di mo ko kaya. I'm much stronger than you. So kaya may ganun. Kasi the one who bullies also has his own limitations. He has his own insecurities. In order to cope with the insecurity, he does the bullying.
So, sir, as a teacher or administrator, how can you help prevent bullying?
Basically, of course, we here in school we have our anti-bullying campaign. One is also we have our child protection policy. Okay, wherein if a person or if a student inform the teachers or the assistant principals that they are being bullied, then we have to investigate on it. And then there is a repercussion for those who commit bullying acts. So, medyo mas mabigat yung parusa for bullying because bullying is already a law. Diba? So, it is sanctioned by the state and it is sanctioned, of course, it's sanctioned by the school.
Nice.